Hi, I'm Professor Charles Jeffries, and I teach psychology at Seattle Central College. And this class is called Psychology of African Americans, Psychology 250. First, I'm gonna go briefly kind of go over the syllabus, and then I'll start getting into the material. Okay, if you go back on the first page of your Canvas, if you go to the intro page, you'll see you have my office number, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to go in there anymore for a while. And then you have my email. That's how you can contact me. And then below that, it talks about selective readings. Okay, and so we have Carter Woodson, another selected articles from Charles Jeffries' Psychology of Racism book, Michael Bennett's book, Things What Make White People Uncomfortable. Michael Bennett, he played for the Seahawks a few years, the same time of the year they won the Super Bowl. He was a defensive player. And anyway, he wrote a book, and it's really interesting in terms of insights, and we'll read that. Also, in Wade Nobles, I mentioned some selective articles from Wade Nobles, and there's some other books and readings I'll probably put on there for you too as the quarter progresses. This online it's totally new to me. Totally new to me. I've always taught face-to-face classes, so just kind of bear with me. Okay, so what also, you stroll down on that same introductory page, I have some course objectives. In other words, this is kind of what I want this one to cover throughout the class, or what I want to talk about throughout the class. The first one is examine the validity of the various theories used to analyze African American behavior. Examine the validity of these theories. There's a lot of theories out there talking about black people. Most of it's not good. And what we're going to look at in that first section is where these theories come from. Are they really valid? Okay, and what are the ulterior motives of the folks who wrote those theories? Okay. Second objective, obtain a systematic analysis of African American life and culture. A systematic analysis. In other words, look through the research. We're talking about research now. Look at the research, okay, that's on African Americans, okay, and we'll make that research in terms of how you help you interpret the research in particular. Okay, third one, to obtain a fresh and more relevant perspective of life. Fresh and more relevant. I mean, if you watch television, it's all the same thing. Blacks can't do this, or blacks are criminals. Or you look in the textbooks. Textbooks don't really don't say anything different, to a certain extent. You only hear something negative a lot of times when you look at that. So in terms of looking at let's look at a different perspective. Okay. Also, we're going to talk about the fourth objective: analyze the relationship between economics and institutional racism. Analyze the relationship between economics and institutional racism. Okay, in other words, if it wasn't profitable, it wouldn't exist. I mean, this country is built on slavery to a certain free labor. Okay, someone was being messed over. Somebody profited, but somebody else is being messed over. Okay, and so look at the economics. What's going on economically as it relates to us? Okay, also talking about provide the students with techniques and skills to deal with racism. When you deal with, recognize it and cope with it, or even deal with it to a certain extent. Okay, and nowadays you get these what they call microaggressions, and people are racist, and they don't even see themselves as racist, but it's there. And I even know if I show you, you'll be able to learn how to call them on it. Call these people, hey, yeah, it wasn't right. Okay, and also motivate students to fight racism in their lives and work for the empowerment of the black community, particularly if you're African American, the empowerment of folks who are less fortunate to you to a certain extent. Okay, and then contribute to the growth of the African American community. Okay, those are our objectives.